one question which is unavoidable while the topic of FOSS is normally discussed is whether FOSS limits itself for being an ideological phenomena or whether it makes business sense. This is one question which is unavoidable, and mostly this will be the first question people ask. Does all these things make business sense, or is this pure ideological nonsense? I have dealt with this question from many years in many ways. Over the years I have grown with the understanding of what FOSS really is. Though maybe in my initial years I would have been a very forceful advocate of FOSS, saying that it would be better if everyone starts using FOSS. Over the years I have stepped down my attitude, and now I have a feeling that personally speaking this question is not important to me at all. Whether FOSS makes business sense or not, I am least bothered, to be very frank. Because my choice of FOSS is not dependent on this fact or whether FOSS is better than something else, or whether it makes business sense, whether it is efficient or not. It is not based on all this. Whether FOSS is efficient or not, I will stay with FOSS. Whether FOSS makes business sense or not, I will use FOSS. There is no other way. I feel it happens with anyone who makes a commitment with something or someone, as I keep saying. When you love someone or something without any preconditions, these questions look ridiculous and nonsensical. Now just imagine applying these kind of questions to something or someone you love deeply. How ridiculous these questions are. For me, I am in this stage. I am committed to FOSS, and my commitment is beyond doubt. And whether new technology comes which is technically superior or not, whether some new way of technology comes which yields more money than all the previous technological ways, I am least bothered. I am with FOSS and that's it. But to reach that stage, I don't think the entire world is ready. So always people are interested in probing, does this make business sense? I feel the question is not posed correctly. I don't know whether people don't want to ask directly or they think that they should not ask the question directly. The question which everybody wants to ask is, can we make money from FOSS? That is actually the question. They earn it in many different ways. Because I feel these two questions need to be dealt in two different ways. Can we make money out of FOSS is a different question. Does FOSS make a business sense is another question. So we should answer these two questions separately. I think the central question is, can we make money from FOSS? And if so, what are the ways to make money from FOSS? I think for those people who ask this question, it does not matter whether it is FOSS today or XYZ tomorrow and PQRS day after. They are solely interested in making money. For them, the question of whether I can make from FOSS is equivalent to can I make money out of betting, can I make money from horse racing, or there are 100 ways of making money. So they are always into how can I make money? Can I make money out of betting in cricket? IPL starts tomorrow. They will always be thinking like that. Their thought process will be like that. So for them, I don't think we need to answer. For people who are always looking for making money out of something, we need not answer. They will find some way of doing things. But whom should we answer is people who are really serious about understanding FOSS from business perspective, that we can sit and analyze in a calm way. But to do this, I think there are two prerequisites. One is somebody who wants to find an answer to this question. whether FOSS makes business sense or not, first should understand the basics of the working of a business organization in general. He should understand the language of business. One. Second, he should understand the way software business works. If you are not aware of these two things, whatever we say in FOSS, you will not be able to relate. So let me briefly touch upon these two ideas. I think the former one we have already discussed, and I don't know, maybe over expecting. If you remember whatever we had spoken before some 2.5 years, good old days, in our business classes. The basics of, I think I have dealt with enough tools that you can use to understand business. Hoping against hope that you remember all these things. Then we'll let me brush up some of the ideas. The main tools that you have been empowered with is understanding that any business organization does not exist in vacuum. It exists in the situation wherein it has to simultaneously withhold 5 consecutive forces. Michael Porter was the person who brought out this idea in a very efficient manner. If you recall, we did discuss this idea for some 2.5 years and again revised it in our systems course. To recall, any business organization will be acted upon 5 forces consecutively. The 5 forces are: 1, competition within the industry. 2 other forces are the forces from the suppliers and the customers. And then there are 2 other: the threat of new entrants and the threat of substitutes. So any business organization, if it is working today, at any given point of time there will be these 5 forces, 4 external forces and 1 force within the industry. How well an organization faces these 5 forces decides how well it will survive. How will it do that? It will form a strategy. So a strategy is proposed to withstand these 5 consecutive forces. We say in business studies that in this world there are only 3 basic kind of strategies. Namely, differentiation, innovation, cost leadership. Any business organization, if it has to survive these 5 competitive forces and then become successful, should understand what are the 5 forces in its context, and to withstand it should select one strategy. Correct? That we have learned. Cost leadership, I keep on repeating, is not what people seem to understand. Cost leadership does not mean lowering your price, but giving right product at the right price, perception of the customer. Second is differentiation. Differentiation works only in the initial stage when you differentiate yourself from your competitor. After a point of time, your competitor will catch up, so you will need different strategy. Strategy number 3 is innovation. Innovation may not always mean an innovative product, remember. It may be innovative way of selling your product, innovative way of placing your product in the marketplace, or simply an innovative way of packaging things. The product may not be new at all, but your packaging will be new. It is possible. So innovation can come from various fronts. If you look at what Hippel was saying yesterday, what we are discussing about Hippel was talking about innovation. You can relate to this dialogue here. This innovation, if companies limit innovation studies to themselves, they will lose out in the price market. So they should be ready listening to customer to innovate. Innovation was a business strategy yesterday Hippel was talking. Now in our systems course, what we had discussed was, yes, a business organization will have 5 forces. To withstand it, we should have 3 strategies. How can IT help to implement these strategies is what we have seen. How to build a strategy using IT was what we have seen. Now I am posing a question to you. Can you go back, See all those discussions we had, and then can you say with confidence that yes, FOSS can be a way of building an information system so that it can implement 1, 2, 3 strategy to withstand 1, 2, 3, 5 forces. This chain is complete. You have to just put FOSS there. You have to go in the alternate map. You have to see how FOSS can help build an information system to implement a strategy to handle the forces. If you can put it in the right way, you are done. This is what FOSS and business is all about. So you have enough tools to do. Instead of me giving a lead, I am just asking you to probe a bit further on this area and come out with things. I hope you can do this. You know what, how to build an information system. How to build an information system to implement a particular strategy. The 3 primary strategies, and if you recall in my systems class I had spoken about 12 different strategies. So you can pick up any one of this strategy for a given industry and say, for example, some simple cases. Which industry you want? I feel there is a big market. If anybody wants to become an entrepreneur, I want someone to become an entrepreneur because I have dealt with so much of business. If none of my students become an entrepreneur, I will be sad. I promise as always that I will work free till you get your first contract. I have done that many times. Till you get your first contract, I will work free. Then I will take consultancy. There is one business opportunity which exists. Next big idea. Somebody should work on. I'm giving business idea. I always do business ideas really. This, it flashed me when I was watching cricket the other day. In cricket, the use of IT is very minimal, if you see. But IT can prove to be a game changer in cricket. Somebody has to take the initiative. I know Kumble had a brother who was running a software company. They were making, I think they are still making the software for cricket. But that is in a different area. I am speaking about using IT in cricket in a from a business perspective. See, the scenario is this. The business opportunity is this. How does everyone make money in cricket? Advertising, straightforward. The rates of advertisement is usually prefixed. That is, if it is final, if it is semi-final, for different slots they provide different charges. Depending upon which channel it is. For example, ESPN has a different charge. Star Cricket in Hindi may have different charge. Doordarshan will have different charge. My suggestion is the opportunity lies here, and I am taking the idea directly from Google AdSense. Wherein the keywords are auctioned on a daily basis, not in a daily basis, on a minute by minute basis. In Google, how does Google make money? Google makes money because it has this wonderful program called AdSense, which auctions the fees you have to pay for keywords, which changes every minute depending on the popularity of the keyword. Should I elaborate this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, point is this. For example, you have a website called as cricketindia.com. You want your website to be popped up whenever somebody searches for cricket. Now, how many websites are there which has cricket as the tagline? Thousands, millions. How do you get that top ranking? Of course, there are many legal way of doing this. Business way of doing this is, there on the right hand side there are sponsored links. There are limited space available. So whoever pays more gets the privilege of being posted in the sponsored link site. Now, how will Google make money? Google will make money if people pay maximum for the coveted spot. So instead of selling the keywords means your ability to be there. If they sell it with a prefixed price, anybody having a big money bag would pay it and be listed there. And then tomorrow the count, the search for that particular word may go exponentially high, and Google will take notice. So what Google has come up with, it has come up with a program called AdSense, wherein the popularity of a keyword will be made. They will be doing the live analysis of the traffic, and the popularity of a keyword is being analyzed every minute, say. And then depending on the popularity, they are fixing the price. So higher popular words will fetch them more money. This would not have happened if there was fixed price auction. Now what I am saying is, in TV they are doing this stupid stuff of selling ads on a fixed price basis. Why can't someone come up with this brilliant business plan where we create a software of analyzing the TV traffic on live basis and then fix this ad price? I mean, TV companies would love to have such a software because they can make maximum utilization of that limited time slot. What I am precisely pointing out is, when a Yuvraj Singh hits 6, I mean, Revival would be more willing to pay more to bring the Yuvraj ad on that spot. It makes more sense to everyone. So what should happen is this, the business plan is this. Every company will submit its advertisement to the TV channels, they will keep in the repository for a minimum money to be just there. But who will come between the doors and when somebody is out and things like that will be decided based on an algorithm. Depending on the match scenario, the rates will fluctuate. So I don't want the Yuvraj Singh ad to come up when he is out for a time. It does not look good. It may hamper the sales of this product also. So there is a vacuum there, I guess. Somebody should come up with this idea of selling the ads based on popularity on a real-time basis. It could fetch more money. I think both advertisers and the TV channels should be ready for such a thing. Only thing missing is a software platform and the whole business around doing this. Who can do this? Sports management companies can do it, or media corporations can do it. Somebody can take it. This idea, if it catches up, can become